Hi, everyone. My name is Eilina Armstrong, and I am the president of the Cloud Security Alliance. I want to welcome you to our Cloud Trust Summit that we hold annually, of course, and thank you, of course, for your support and attending. We have a bevy of wonderful experts, many of whom are our partners, certainly contribute to our research, and are just all around longtime supporters and contributors to CSA, as well as some newcomers, of course. And we're all about discussing cloud trust and assurance. And as a part of that, CSA plays a key role, as many of you know, through our Security Trust Assurance and Risk Program, which I'll just very quickly go over in a high level because throughout the day, you're going to hear from so many folks who are talking about how you can leverage our different frameworks and guidance, which of course are all vendor neutral, as well as how these map to any number of other organizations, different standards and frameworks in the industry, nonprofits, government entities, et cetera. But we're able to have this program and take this position because of all of the great support that we get from the industry. And it has, most importantly, for the purposes of this today's event, we're close to now 3,000 entries in our STAR registry, which really is the largest repository of cloud assurance statements from different cloud providers and other types of organizations as well. And so really the STAR is one of the foundational programs to CSA. We're celebrating our 15-year anniversary this year, and we've been all about having, playing a large part in charting this future of a more secure, resilient, and trusted cloud ecosystem, and all of its parts, all of the things that make up that ecosystem, including everything from AI to quantum computing. So you've seen us launch a number of different initiatives over the last several years. Embracing all of these different types of technologies and strategies such as zero trust. So there are myriad ways that you can work with us. There are myriad ways you can ingest all of the different guidance, research work that we're doing to really support your own strategies and help your teams achieve this, solid cloud assurance and operational resilience posture. So very quickly, many of you are familiar with our Security Trust Assurance and Risk Program, but it is the largest premier cloud assurance program. We work with a number of different entities across the globe, across industries, to really create a set of best practices, standards, a really solid framework. We work with different auditing and consulting partners to make sure that cloud providers, as well as the enterprises they serve, are implementing the right security controls to have a very safe, secure and safe cloud ecosystem, cloud environment. We've been doing this. We launched it in 2011. And really, it's all about helping cloud customers who are looking to onboard or ensure that the providers they're already working with, which are myriad, are following the types of, are implementing the types of controls that they would expect to have in their own environments. And for cloud providers, it's allowing them to prove that the security of their products meet certain expectations and standards, and they're doing this in a way that is publicly ingestible through the registry. So it's certainly helpful for a number of different types of organizations, our STAR program. And as many of you know, it's composed of 6 pillars. I'm not going to get into a great deal of detail because, again, these pillars, the STAR program, will come up in different conversations and presentations throughout the day. But of course, our cloud controls matrix, which we update frequently, is foundational to our STAR program. It really is composed of 197 cloud native security controls under 17 domains. And a tool that is sort of derived from the CCM is our Consensus Assessment Initiative questionnaire. That is the most common, the standard way to assess CCM control objectives in cloud provider environments. And not only in cloud provider environments, but we've heard that many enterprise teams actually use the CCM and the CAKE in their own environments to make sure that they're implementing the right types of controls on their end as well. We have our STAR assessment portfolio. Cloud providers can either do a self-assessment and get a STAR level 1 attestation, or they can work with third-party auditors to get a third-party assessment to achieve, STAR level 2. And those come in two forms. It's either an attestation for SOC 2, appends to SOC 2 standards and assessments, or certification for ISO 27001. All of these companies are then noted in our STAR registry, which I mentioned earlier. And that is that public repository that organizations can hit up to see if the companies with which they're working or want to work have met a certain set of controls in the various products that they offer. So it really is all about transparency and security and assurance. And then we have our education, our certificate of cloud auditing knowledge that we've launched, that we did launch few years back now with ISACA, so that professionals can actually train and get certified to showcase that they have expertise in auditing cloud environments. The STAR Lead Auditor Training Program is in partnership with BSI, and it helps professionals actually learn how to audit cloud providers against the STAR program and the CCM and all that jazz. STAR-enabled solutions, 3 tiers. We've got our assessment firms, we've got consultants, and then we've got those vendors that seek out a license of the CCM and the STAR API, so STAR-enabled solutions. And then STAR Extended is a program that appeals to different government entities, industries, other sorts of consortium groups that are looking to customize, take different parts of our STAR program to meet the needs and requirements of their own constituents. So we work with a number of government entities around the globe, and we worked with a number of other organizations to implement very customized STAR extended programs for them and their constituents. So as you can see, it's a pretty robust thing that we got going on here, and it is foundational to much of what we see many of the service providers pursue to showcase what their security controls and even enterprises. You can learn more by hitting up our site to learn about the CCM and the CAKE. If you're not already leveraging those tools, you can check out our STAR registry. And if you want to have your organization listed, the least you could do is do the self-assessment and then perhaps consider STAR level 2. But again, you'll learn more about our STAR program, as well as get some additional guidance and advice from a number of experts throughout the day. So again, we thank you for joining us and certainly hope that you find your time with us fruitful. So until next time, everyone, take it easy. Thank you.